We're actually just getting ready to unload, and we have to walk the excavator, I would say about 1.5 kilometers. Hey everybody, Grant here with Canada Brush Control, and we are on another job, and we're actually just getting ready to unload, and we have to walk the excavator, I would say about 1.5 kilometers in there. So Trisha's actually here. She's going to follow us in and drive us back out. So here we go. Alright, so it's the next day, and we are actually down at the site, getting ready. Excavator's warming up. Check out the view that we got. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Anyway, so it's a beautiful site down here. We have a whole bunch of clearing to do on both sides of the driveway coming in. We are selective with some of the trees that we are keeping, which is a good thing. And yeah, should be an interesting project today. Michaela's here. She's not going to do too much work today. She's going to make sure that you guys get to see what we're doing today, and then probably tomorrow when we come back, she'll have to do some work, help with cleanup and stuff. But we actually have a big event in town this weekend too, so we might grab some footage and show you guys what it's all about. But we have the Thunder Valley races that are happening literally, I would say, 1 kilometer. Well, actually no, we're 1 kilometer in, so maybe 3 kilometers away from where we are right now. And it's semi-truck drag racing, and so we're gonna go check that out this weekend too. So anyways, we're gonna get started. Michaela looks like she's kind of half asleep. Anyways, we'll get started. Here we go. right, so we are here, day 2. It's Sunday, and we are just getting ready to start. We were supposed to come yesterday, but like I mentioned, we had an event that's in town, and we decided to check it out. And I wasn't sure what we were in store for. We were planning on being there for a couple hours and coming to work, but this is what we saw. Check it out. So all in all, it was really cool. It was quite the experience. We'll definitely go again next year. It was amazing to see those trucks and the speed that they were doing on that track. Anyways, so before we left, we got the majority of this section here is cleared out. So I spoke to the owner. They want me just to kind of tidy this up, clean it out here. We do have some trees that we'll have to knock out and clean out a section here. So my goal today is I don't plan on being here till late. I want to get all the trees that we knocked down, cleaned up, cut up, and this whole section ready to go. That way when we come back tomorrow, we can start working on this section here and clearing out what needs to go there. So anyways, we're going to put you probably on a tripod. Michaela's here, and she's going to take charge of the cameras, GoPro, and the drone, and she'll make sure that you guys see what we're doing. So here we go.